Okay, so there are basically four main steps to starting a blog using the self-hosted version of WordPress, and I'm going to run through them quickly before we get started. So the first thing we need to do is register web hosting and a domain name. Web hosting is basically a computer that's left on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week with our blog loaded onto it. That way people can gain access to our blog even when our computer's switched off. Web hosting is something we will require if we're going to start a blog, and it's usually going to cost around $8 a month. Only I am going to show you a way to get your first month hosting for only 1 penny. Then a domain name is basically the title of our blog with www before it and then .com after it. So for an example, Google's domain name would be www.google.com. Once again, a domain name is something we will require if we're going to start a blog, and this is usually going to cost around $13. Only we don't pay for our domain name once a month like our hosting, we pay for our domain name once a year. So we'll pay for our hosting once a month and our domain name once a year. Then once we're done registering our web hosting and domain name, we'll move on to the next step, which is installing WordPress. WordPress is actually used by over 75 million websites and blogs online as of 2014, and the numbers have done nothing but increase ever since. Multi-million-dollar sites such as eBay and Forbes are actually built using WordPress as well, so you know the blog we're going to be creating today is going to be professional. Once we've installed WordPress, which is only going to take a couple of minutes, we can change our WordPress theme, which is going to change the entire look of our blog. Then, once we've changed our WordPress theme, we're obviously going to want to start adding blog posts. I'm going to show you how to add text and images and everything else you'll need to know in order to create amazing blog posts. Once we finish following these 4 easy steps, you're going to have your own professional, amazing looking blog live online. So if you're ready, let's start building your blog together.